Why is everything so big? Can I join the realm? I can't see anything. Now I can see. Oh, no. Get the frick out of there. If you find an envelope in your car, throw it without opening. I can't see anything. Give me a second. This UI is really messing with me. So I'd like to be able to see my map while I use it. Climate here is weird. Wow, this whole region is weird. I can't wait to see what this entire map will look like. It will look great when it's done. No, 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 no. Why does it feel like it's deeper than I thought? This is a deep ocean. It goes down, down. All the way to 32. Get out of the water. I'm gonna drown again. Okay, so this is like at least about 90, no, yeah, it's 90 feet deep. Look, it's Kara. This region's got the world's biggest ocean. And the ocean is deep. Especially on the right side of this entire thing. Oh, those islands with like 2 blocks are bigger than you think. This is a level 4 map. So you'll be able to build something on Because maps like that probably won't render in at all. So it's got to be pretty big in order to make it on this. Whoa. Found something. These islands are actually pretty big. If this is a strip of land part of a continent, I'm gonna be disappointed. As peninsula. This is a big island. This might be where the stadium might be located. Unless if I find an even bigger island. I can name it Lynx Bay. I can name it a Lynx Island. That island is bigger than the previous one, so we might put it. And the best part is it's towards the middle. There is another island on the right, left. There's going to be a stadium here for a team. And based on the looks of it, it's going to be water-based. Because it's literally just a big, massive lake. This is technically the size of a bay. This is the biggest bay. This is the biggest body of water in the world right now that we have explored. There's a tundra desert as well. No, that's a tundra beach. There are so many islands, it's unreal. Again, all those ice strips will eventually be gone. So it's not permanent. Because it melts because somebody walked here with frost water. Last thing we need is somebody frost walking the entire lake. On top of that, those tiny, not just the bay, but all the lakes that are on the continental region as well. That would be even more troubling. Unless if it's in the tundra. It makes sense if it's in the tundra. But other than that, it doesn't make sense. Do not freeze water that's especially the bay. The darker the water on the map, the deeper it is. It looks like it's almost all exactly the same deepness. But there are some regions that are deeper than others. There is a ravine right below my feet. This is the ocean cam. It's pretty deep. An island. It's not big though. No, wait, it appears on the map, so it's at least something to build on. Whoa, what the frick is this? Oh, is it that one island? If it is, then that's the island that we might build on. It looks like it's together as one. This lake is literally north from us. That ocean that we traveled across was this entire bay. This is the biggest bay in the world. Look. It looks continental, but we're actually still in the lake, and this is all still one island. Oh, wait a minute. It don't look like it, actually. Look. If it connects to the continental region, I don't know what to do. And it looks like it is. The lake might be smaller than I thought. But it's still a nice place to survive at. There's a whole peninsula here. I always wanted to find a peninsula in Minecraft, because I technically live on one in real life. No, it's not the Seattle Peninsula, if you're wondering. No, wait, I meant the Washington Peninsula place. Wow, it's a big world out there. tropical area. But then if you go down south, it's like all polar or Arctic temperature. Not sure if I want to build. Now I need to figure out which area I want to build the stadium at. Either I'm going to build it on the peninsula or on that island. Or we might as well might build two of them here if we wanted to. The peninsula is pretty big. It starts where I think that if you see that little bulge thing, I'm not sure if y'all know what I'm talking about. I'll show you guys later if I remember, because it's kind of hard to explain when you don't have a pointer. But it starts around somewhere around where the middle of this circle is. Nope. That zoomed in on me. Gosh dang it. Somewhere around where the middle of this circle is. Then goes out. The problem is there's not a lot of room on this island. I mean, not island, peninsula. I mean, if we wanted to, we can make a project to actually turn it into an island, but I don't want to do that, because that will, number one, mess up the landscape, and number two, take way too long. Look, we're still on the peninsula. It doesn't even feel like it. Almost feels like we're literally... There's a big lake. Nope, that's actually the bay. Never mind. World's oceans are pretty much at least the size of, it has to be like at least 51%, at least the majority of a single map at this point. Or on top of that, be like 50%. Just 50% of one map, but in multiple maps. But still count for like 50% of one, so that would be like 25% of two maps. Wait a minute. That island looks like Hawaii. Does Hawaii exist in Minecraft now? Nah. Well, we're still gonna call it something else. Now we gotta discover the western part of this map. I want to know what it looks like there. There's literally a big behind bay, which you can see on the map. I know the biome is called an ocean biome, but we just call it a bay. It's a pretty big body of water, but it's not exactly just continuously big either. Yeah, that's all frozen ice. There's like frozen rivers and stuff everywhere in this biome. I mean, what do you expect? It's a tundra. It's like northern Canada kind of environment. There's a settler here. Somebody placed all these blocks here. He might have went around the bay on the west, because I have no idea what's on the west, but it looks like on the map that that's gonna be continental rather than oceanic. But we might find more of the bay itself. Who is crazy enough to live here? Well, we are, so I can't really say anything. But we don't live in S1. We live in S2. But it's still the same biome. It's all connected as one biome. This is a hybrid biome, which means it goes into multiple states. It looks like we're about to leave that biome now. And enter another ocean. Nuh-uh, this cannot be part of the bay. If it is and it gets big enough, we might as well change it from a bay to a whole ocean. There's actually more than one peninsula, now that I just noticed. Alright, where are we right now? Still in the ocean.
found an island. And what looks like continental land. So maybe it's just a lake, another giant lake that's actually part of S1W1, which is another region that we will not explore in a while. What the frick is that? Somebody's been here. I guess my thoughts were right. Whoever built that trail went around the bay. Okay, so yeah, I guess there is either another bay or an actual ocean. Here's another one here. This one might relate to the actual bay itself now. We don't know yet. Because the continent looks different. Continental down there. Probably might take a picture of each of the 4 maps we own and start putting points on the map.
Where was Snowchester? I think Snowchester was a little bit down where that brown line is. But we're gonna just write Snowchester North, because there's actually the city actually goes into 2 states, 2 regions, which means S2 would be the home of the southern part, which is actually the bigger part. Northern one is just small. Okay, I was wrong about the lake of the ocean, something like that. It actually turns out it's just another one of these little lake things. This is the Golden SMP server. Looks like we might have a lot of cities that we can build here. There's a lot of islands. 2 of them are pretty big. Somebody from Patalia just joined the game. I think that was Line Python. Yeah, it was. Patalia is the central state. It does not have much at all, though, because it's just bland. It has a terrible selection of biomes. It's got the smallest one. I do not have a bed. It's just to let y'all know that. This region, however, this is the most exciting region I've ever seen in the entire maps so far. It has like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different environments: mountains, plains, forests, taiga, tundra, snowy taiga, ocean, roofed forest, and then these island places as well. We got several, so more than 6. Are you moving? I have already started moving to Snowchester, which is down south of this map. But right now I'm exploring this map because I like to do that, and so I can have it as decoration at home, and just so I can easily find other cities, or found other cities if I want to, just like I did with Ultramore, even though it's not that big yet. This is like the best region that I've explored so far. But there's several other regions to explore. We still have not found a mesa. Well, I've been to a mesa, but it's not been explored on any of my maps. So I guess the next map will be west of the central region. It'll take a while to get there, just because I don't have a portal. Well, we do have a portal in Snowchester, but we still got to get to the western area. There's a village on the right. I mean, on the left. Somebody's XP. Somebody must have killed something here. Either that or died here and just never came back for their stuff. Nah, I doubt it's them dying, because then their stuff would be there. Apparently nothing despawns whenever you are far away from an area. Because now we can just find random XP. I think I forgot to grab some of the portions of this map. So I gotta head up back north. Nope, I don't think so. Yeah, those dark green areas are the roofed forest. The lighter green the green areas with some dark green areas are forests, and just plain green with nothing on it is the plains. And that same green, except with a different shade of green, is a wintry kind of green compared to the yellowish green is the taiga. Now the problem is it's really hard to tell the difference between a tundra and a snowy tundra. Let me look closely, see what I can find out of that. I guess you can count the green spots as the leaves of trees, but it could be grass too, but I doubt it's grass just randomly growing in a taiga. So it's probably in a tundra, so it's probably just trees, and it might have a snowy taiga. This region is huge. Well, every region is the same size, but this one has its own uniqueness. And I found a coral reef. The only coral reef I found in the entire world. These are known as warm oceans. And it's a spectacular view when you just look down. You can thank the ocean update for this. Well, today is the start of Ramadan, so that's why we are live today. I technically should have put start of Ramadan on there, but I didn't type that in. I just put Ramadan. Or Dan, I forgot. It's Ramadan. That's what I put in the title because it auto-corrected to it. Machikin's here. And what region is he in? Patalia, of course. He's probably in either Patalia or Brax, but it's most likely Patalia. Nobody goes up to Brax. Because that's like 3 regions. That's like 3 states north from the state I live in that is not yet named after a state yet. Not named yet. Yeah, 3 level 4 maps distance away. I am not traveling that far just to live there. Well, just to do much. Which is why we need another portal that goes along with that region. Because that's like extremely far. And also another portal that connects to this region as well. We have another portal, it just doesn't connect to this region. It connects to the region that's down south from here. Oh, okay, Ramadan. Oh, that's right. I forgot. For those of you who don't know, there is another Fun Run game. Fun Run 4 is going to be coming out soon. It's right now in beta and it's currently testing. And a limited amount of players are playing it right now. And I never knew they would have a fourth one. But based on the looks of it, I like the third one better. Because now each character has different abilities, and I would rather just set up my own loadout than just have different statistics for each character. And the graphics look weird. So hopefully they don't take the servers down from Fun Run 3. Because Fun Run 3 is just better. At least in my opinion so far. Yeah, this came out of a surprise. Now there's like a fourth sequel game. I never knew what the other two games were like though. Because I wasn't around playing that game when Fun Run 2 and 1 were out. I might have been, but I was probably playing Battle Run because that existed back then. Which shouldn't have died. I don't know why it did. Watch there be like a couple years from now, there'd be like Fun Run 5, Fun Run 6. I mean, the highest amount of game sequels is like Final Fantasy. They go really high, but another really high one is Bloons Tower Defense, as it goes all the way up to 6. Okay, so this might be another bay. 2 bays in one region. Well, really 3 if you count the one at the bottom, but that goes in 2 different regions. We don't know if it's a bay or an ocean, so. Alright. So we're actually almost done exploring this region finally. Once this region is done, we're headed home. And we're gonna we're gonna make an item frame for this map. This is S1, so it goes south from the central region, which is, the central region's name is Patalia. So it goes one below Patalia. You know, a really good project is to just have a bunch of maps, make it into a photo, have them all be connected as one photo. Then I would edit that photo and put a bunch of city names on it. And then it would be like an atlas, pretty much. I guess we're standing in a Mesopotamia because this is a literally land between two rivers. Well, two bodies of water, in this case. There's like terms for just two, if it's surrounded by water on all four sides, it's an island. If it's surrounded by water on three sides, it's a peninsula. If it's surrounded by water on two sides that are opposite from each other, then I guess it's called a Mesopotamia, I guess. And that's what that thing is. It's like that one country in South America that connects to Mexico. No, it's not Mexico. It's pretty much the connector of North America and South America. It's that one small country. Panama. It was Panama. I never knew I would find a plains biome in this area. Oh wait, I already did. Why am I saying this? There are fallen trees. What the heck kind of forest is this? You got 3 different types of trees in the same area. Well, I don't even know. So we can mark different colors for the cities too. We can have yellow, a yellow star for the capital of the entire planet, and then any black dots for just basic cities and colored dots for the capital of each region. No, if you're talking about Patalia's capital of the region is not Mount Gold. It's not. Mount Gold is the capital of the entire country. That state will probably, I don't want to give it to it's not Imensburg anymore, it's Parksonsburg, even though there's another city that's close to Alchmore known as Parsonsburg. So there's 2 different names, Parksonsburg and Parsonsburg. And to be honest, it's really crazy. Alright, we have finished exploring this map, so we are now headed back to Snowchester, which is where we want to be right now. But it's going to take a while to get there. We have to travel across the bay. I hate to name this thing because it is the biggest thing in the world, and it does not have a name. And wait a minute, it looks like the bay might even go into Patalia. I'm not sure. It's under review. Once I connect the maps together, we'll see for ourselves. Could that be where that river that we always fall into connect to? That one big bay? That could be the explanation of that river. It's called Wavy River. It's literally near Gold Mountain. There's a bunch of different river names in that region. There's the bay now. We are going to cross it. We're not going to just cross it completely, but we're just going to cross some of it. If we were to cross from the longest point to the other longest point, it would be a long swim. So this is a shorter travel in the water than it would normally be. And then we're going to head into the Mesopotamia area again. It's a Mesopotamia, or whatever they call it. They got different peninsulas, islands, lakes, and all that kind of stuff in the continental region. Rivers that connect to the bay. Imagine if this was a real-life place. Well, we would then probably chop down some of the trees. Well, not many people would live in the tundra, because not many people live in the tundra in Canada in real life. Because in real life, it's harder to find water in frozen areas. For some reason. You can just shovel snow and melt it. So it would probably not be a large population in Snowchester if that existed in real life. We're gonna cross the second bay. We're gonna cross another bay. This is... No, wait. This is... that is a little small. We'll call it a gulf. Okay, we're crossing a gulf of something. And then once we get back on land, we will be in the tundra. At least we should be. Or snowy taiga. Oh, that's right. The trees look awesome when it snows in taigas. But now the snow is gonna rise here. The snow is gonna build up. It's gonna cover this lake completely, eventually. Ooh, the cave sounds. They sound great. So, out of all 4 states we have explored, this one has a bay, a gulf, and whatever that body of water is on the right, on the bottom left, I mean. Alright, we need to find Snowchester because we're actually close to the border of this region. I think we gotta go east. We need to go back east because okay, there is Snowchester. That's north Snowchester. And then once you see that portal, which is this thing, once you go a little bit further, you will end up in the main part of Snowchester, which is this part right here. This is known as Snowchester. This is my house. As you can see, there are the rest of the maps. Now I have another one to add to my collection. I need sticks. Take 9 sticks, turn it into an item frame. This one goes right here. Grab my map. Where's my... I need to name the region now. We need to name it something. We're gonna name it Ceneebol. Ceneebol. I was wrong. There are 2 regions with bodies of water. I did not realize that. You got a bay in the east region I forgot about. But it's the second biggest in the world. The biggest has been broken, I think. You got this bay right here and 3 different gulfs. It doesn't look like the bay goes into Vitalia. And then Brax, don't even get me started. Oh, wait a minute. It looks like there's a... No, that's a swamp. That's a swamp that's part of Brax. But I can't wait to go there and build a city. Oh, I forgot to put its code on it. Every map's gotta have a letter code. This one is S1. There we go. So Snowchester is actually a little bit below. Is actually south from Ceneebol, which is another region. But in this Ceneebol region, there are the climate there is so decent that I want to build 3 stadiums here. Yeah, 3. One on that island, one on that peninsula, and then another on... Where was the last one I wanted? On that other island. So the 2 islands and a peninsula are all getting a stadium. Then you got Sarkos to Taurus. That one's getting 1 stadium. And that is the one in Pogsland, which is the capital of It's the capital of Sarcosaurus. Patalia is expected to get 3. One in Parksonsburg, another in Mount Gold, and the final one in Ultramore now. So that's 7 so far, not including Snowchester, which now it's 8 franchises. And up north, we are expected to build 1 franchise. So therefore, that's 9 franchises for the Golden Basketball Association that we have to build. And I'm not exploring any more regions until that is done. So the West, and this region here, this region there, and that region there will not be explored until we build 8 more stadiums, because we already have 1 stadium, but we need more. And we're going to start by working with the ones in Senebel, because they are closer to where the hometown of where I live. Then we'll work our way to Patalia, where we will first build 1 in Mount Gold, then in Parksonsburg, and then finally the one in Ultramore. And then we're going to go over to the east, do the one in Pogsland, and then eventually finally go to the Brax and do the one there. So if you were exactly wondering where all these teams are going to be at, let's move this, for example, and put it on display over here. So we are going to have 1 play on the peninsula right here, around this region right here. It's easier to build here, but I could build it anywhere around here as well. Another will be playing on that island right there, and the final one on this island. Alright, let's grab the next map. I'll resort these later, because I know that's wrong. Well, actually, that looks like it connects a little bit, but it's not supposed to. That's Patalia, right? Yes. So then another franchise would be here. That's Mount Gold. That is the capital. Then you got a little bit up ahead is Parksonsburg. I like to call it Imensburg still, because that sounds so similar to the town I named around here, which is Parsonsburg. And then there's going to be another franchise right here for Ultramore. And then I'm going to grab Brax. Where was that savannah? There was this mountain range that I wanted to build it on, and I don't remember where it was. There's this, because I wanted it to build the stadium and the city in a area, because I saw this one area where it was surrounded by mountains, kind of like West Virginia. So that's why I wanted to go there. Okay, final region, Sarcosaurus. Right around here is Pogsland. Right, where is Senebel? Senebel goes here. Brax goes up there. Let's put Sarcosaurus there first. There we go. All sorted out. I'll eventually find more desert once I explore these regions up here. All this exploring took several hours. Like literally several hours. Alrighty, that's going to be it for the stream, though, because we're done with everything we needed to do here today. So if you enjoyed, please comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.